For 5 years, I visited my client's house for non-bird related reasons and became friends with her daughter. In that time, the daughter bought her mother a parrot she couldn't take care of. I felt bad, so I took care of the bird. I gave it fresh water and food and regularly cleaned the tiny cage. I even used my own money to thrift a bigger, although still too small, I knew nothing about birds, cage and gifted it to my client. Then the client relocated without the bird, leaving it with her daughter. I still visited the daughter occasionally, and I noticed the bird was being neglected. Water bowl was almost empty and full of bird shit. I changed that on the spot. The poop tray on the bottom was so full of waste it was almost covering the grate. I gently scolded my friend, and she sheepishly said she'd been busy, but would get on it right away. I considered asking her about rehoming, but I knew she never would because my friend has a pathological problem letting things, pets and objects, go. I came back 2 months later. The daughter had asked me to swing by any time if I was in the area to cut her cat's nails, another thing I'd been doing for years. I went in with permission. No one was home. Things with the bird were worse. Cage hadn't been cleaned since I'd last done it 5 months ago. All the perches had fallen. Beak was so overgrown it touched its chest. Sludge water again. I impulsively snatched the bird out of the cage and took it home with me. I told my mother I had done something morally gray. She said it had been a rescue. I researched, bought it a big cage, trimmed its beak, and prepared fresh veggies daily. Coaxing it out of its shell took months, but it eventually learned it could come out of the cage and to trust us. It had the funniest little personality, regained the strength to fly, and my mom fell in love despite a previous fear of birds. Friend texted me asking about the bird. I lied and said I'd never made it to her place. She thought the cats had gotten the cage open and the bird was eaten. I've never said otherwise, and she has never seemed devastated by the loss. Legally, I'm in the wrong, of course, but am I the asshole?